Yo, what is up, guys? So have you ever wondered why some guitarists down-tune their guitar? Well, the truth is, I play my acoustic guitar in D standard. Now, I've done this for many years for a few reasons, and in today's video, I'm going to be going through what those reasons are. Okay, so first up, what is D standard tuning? Well, it is just E standard, E, A, D, G, B, E, with all the strings tuned down one whole step, okay? So it's essentially the same tuning. Anything you can play in E standard, you can just play in D standard, and it will sound the same, just a full step lower. The first reason I choose to play in D standard is because it gives you a warmer, bigger tone. Now, especially when playing solo acoustic gigs, which basically all my gigs are these days, I want to have the biggest guitar sound possible in order to fill all that sonic space. Now, if I was just to have a set of regular standard gauge strings on a guitar tuned down to D standard, on this acoustic guitar, I always use the D'Addario Phosphor Bronze gauge 12 to 53s. I've used this set of strings for years now, and to me, it just feels perfect in D standard tuning. The amount of tension is just right. I can really dig in, and it just feels warm with a little bit of brightness, and I rarely ever break a set of strings as well. I'd have to have used the same set of strings for probably a couple of months, gigging weekly with them in order for me to actually break a string. And even still, I'd probably have to be doing some crazy bend in order for it to snap. So yeah, I feel like these are very durable. They sound great in this tuning, and I'm unaware of another brand or replacement who do it as well as the D'Addarios. I have tried the Elixirs as well, and to me, I just don't like the coating on the Elixirs as much, and plus they're actually more expensive than the D'Addarios as well. So these are my go-to strings. The second reason I choose to play in D standard, and this is a big one, and this is that there's a lot of songs that in E standard I just can't hit with my vocal range. That is the truth. Everyone's born with a vocal range, and although you can train it by dropping the key down a full step, I can still play in E standard if I just put the capo on the second fret. Now, back in E standard, but if there is a song in a key which is just a little bit too high, I can either drop it down to E flat or even D. And it's just so nice being able to have that option there, because it just takes the strain out of the vocals for certain songs. Now, the third reason I love this tuning is that it's much more expressive for rhythm and lead playing. If you want to dig in, you can put some nice expression into your bends and vibrato. And the strings can just take it, and they kind of like fight back a little bit with you, but that's quite nice. It feels like it's just really smooth to play. And then when it comes to rhythm playing as well, you can just dig in and give it a little bit more bite. So overall, I just love the string tension. I love the warmth and the fullness that this tuning gives you. And I also love that it gives me that little bit more of room when it comes to vocals. So if there is a song which is slightly out of my key, I can drop it down a semitone or a full tone, and it just brings it into reach for me. But I'm not the only one who loves using D standard tuning. There are plenty of guitarists who choose to tune their guitar down a full step as well. Slash from Guns N' Roses being one of them. John Frusciante from the Red Hot Chili Peppers being another. So there are countless of really well-known guitarists out there who choose to use D standard, probably for some of the reasons I mentioned, and maybe some others as well. So if you've never tried playing in D standard, here's a few reasons why you should give it a shot. Number one is it can make old riffs feel new. Also, a different tuning can give you inspiration to come up with new riffs and ideas. It's very easy to transition if you're used to playing standard tuning down to D standard, because it's not like you're playing in DAD-GAD or drop D where you would need to adjust your playing according to that tuning. With D standard, you can just play everything that you're used to playing in E standard. So I'd love to know what you think of playing in D standard tuning. If you use D standard, let me know in the comments below, or if you're new to it and you want to try it out, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, hit subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.